Hello, all my Earth babies, and welcome to your relationship reading. I'm going to start right now. And as usual, if you have not already done so, please click that subscribe button and ding that bell so you know when I go live or when I upload new videos. Okay, now I have already prayed over these cards and shuffled, and so I'm just going to get started here. This first card is how you're feeling about your relationships. Second card, what you're leaving behind. The third card, what may be blocking you when it comes to your relationships. This fourth card is what is coming in for your relationships. This fifth card is what can you do to change your situation, and the sixth card is the general overall advice. And these are our clarifying cards here. And I'm sorry if you can hear that scratching. That is my cat trying to get into the studio, so I'm just gonna let her in real quick. Come on, come on. Yeah. And as usual, if you would like a private reading with me, you can go to my website, astrologyoils.com, or you can go to Fiverr. All of the links are below, and even the links to purchase these cards. Okay, now we're going to start with flipping over the general overview for your relationships for the next week, and it's the moon. And somebody may not be being completely honest with you. They may be hiding a few details from you. So if you're getting that feeling like something just isn't right and you can't really put your finger on what that is, that's probably what's going on. Is somebody's really not being completely honest with you. I'm not saying that they're outright lying. I'm just saying that they're not completely telling you all of the facts, and maybe you might want to dig a little bit deeper into what is going on with the relationship that you're having those feelings about. And so how are you feeling about your relationship? And here we go. Seven of Swords goes right along with the moon. Somebody is hiding information from you, or somebody may actually be stealing something from you. So with the moon card and the overall outlook for the week, and then you have the Seven of Swords backing that up, I would be really hard pressed to trust someone pretty close to you this week, or somebody in your workplace. Somebody's not telling you the truth this week. And then you have the Goddess coming in, and you're feeling like somebody's hiding something from you, but things are going really well with this relationship. So whether or not you want to push the issue, that is up to you. I personally, it would depend on whether or not this is a personal issue from this person's past. If that's the case, then don't push it. Maybe it's just not right for them to share it, or they don't feel right sharing it. And it does feel like, this may have to do with someone at work. And if so, and it's a personal issue you're trying to get clarification on, I would not push it. The King of Swords is coming in here with cohesive energy with the person at work, and making sure that everybody succeeds. So I get the feeling like, you really want to get to know this person better personally, but they're really hiding that information from you, and they honestly do have the right to do that. Things that are personal at work don't need to be talked about at work, especially if someone doesn't feel appropriate doing so. And then you have the Lovers card coming in here to back up the King of Swords, which is saying that your relationships are going to be cohesive, but you really need to make sure that you discuss all the options with everybody. And you have Jupiter coming in here that wants to give you all of that fun energy, you know, new experiences, new opportunities, bringing you gifts of abundance and telling you to take it and run with it. And also you're going to get a little bit of bad news about somebody. Maybe it's this person over here. Maybe that information you've been pressing for comes out and you're not really liking the result. So, you know, just take it as it is. I wouldn't let yourself get too stressed out about it, especially if this is a work relationship. So don't let yourself be blocked by any of the stuff that you're supposed to be letting go here, because you're supposed to be letting go of anything that is getting in the way of cohesive relationships, and you're bringing in all of this abundance from Jupiter here. So whatever this is pertaining to, I get the feeling that it's a work relationship, but it's personal matter that may upset you once it comes to light. But again, like I said, it was a personal matter and it should have been left as a personal matter. I just love Kat's indecisiveness. She wants back out. Go on. Okay, now what may be blocking you? The Seven of Wands energy is coming in and saying that there are some people that may want to stop you from doing what you really want, are passionate about when it comes to your relationships. Maybe, you know, there's people that are trying to stop you from getting into this relationship in the beginning. Maybe you should heed their warning and just stay away and avoid the whole incidents. And you're not allowing yourself to move forward into the next logical step in your life and in your cycle of life, because you're allowing some of this energy to stop you and block you. And you have earth energy. I put these backwards, but you have earth energy coming in here along with it, telling you that you're not remaining present in the situation. You're, you know, thinking of the past and you're thinking of the future. You know, what happened back then, maybe with this person, and what may happen in the future. You know, you need to be present in the current situation in order to move forward with especially this relationship that's coming up for you guys. It's kind of weird. You know, I get the feeling that maybe you're developing feelings for someone at work, but they're just not into it maybe. Or they have a relationship, or they're just coming out of a bad relationship and don't want to move on. So you need to make sure that you give that person their space if that's the case. Now, what is coming in for your relationships? Now, I see a lot of opportunities coming your way for great relationships. And when I say great relationships, I mean your soulmate. Your soulmate is really coming in here. You know, Bellatane is the absolute best choice for you when it comes to your relationships. And Jillian, you're really starting to bug me here. Sorry about my cat interrupting constantly. I'm just going to prop that door open. So when it comes to the opportunities that you have coming in for your relationships, just stay open to them. And there may be some people that, or maybe even this person over here, that gets a little miffed over all of the people that are coming in for your relationships. Maybe they're, you know, they not ready for the relationship, but they do have feelings for you and don't want you to move past either. They want you to wait for them, which is never a good idea. So just take that advice for what it's worth. Now, what can you do to improve things? And you have the Three of Wands here telling you to move on. You know, leave things behind if they're not serving you, especially when it comes to this relationship over here. You're looking towards things that are more long-term and what you're passionate about, and, you know, distant. You're looking for longevity. And when it comes to that with your relationships, you have the Ten of Earth coming in here telling you that you are going to be blessed with divine timing. You're going to know exactly when to ask that special person, or you're going to know when to contact somebody, maybe about a business, anything. You have basically divine timing when it comes to any kind of relationship. And then you have the Eight of Chalices saying that you're going to have to leave things behind in order to move on to those better relationships. And that's probably talking about this situation over here with this person that's lying to you or hiding stuff from you. It may be painful to leave that person behind, but the way I see this with the two or the Three of Wands and the Divine Timing and the Eight of Chalices, this whole situation here, you're leaving that person behind and it's going to be perfect timing for you. It may, hurt a little bit, but you're really doing what's best for you. And the Ten of Swords for the overall advice for the week is backing that up. It's going to be painful, but it's coming to an end, and it's coming to an end that needs to happen. So just let it happen and do what needs to be done. And when that does happen, you're going to be moving, whether it's moving jobs or moving residences, but it's going to be a better place for you, and it's going to be a great starting point for you for the rest of your relationships. And if you ever get stuck throughout the week when it comes to a problem with this relationship, Four of Swords is telling you to, just go do something else, forget about it for the time being, and come back to it, and then the answer will come to you. Now, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Before you go, don't forget to watch more videos, subscribe, like, and share.